power that created me has given me the power to create my new life. I choose positive, fulfilling new thoughts. I begin anew, right here, right now.
All of us are on a journey, whether we know it or not. We are all on a journey of learning to express our full potential in this world. Most of us have learned to view our thoughts as a reflection of the outside world, a reflection of what is happening to us. But what if that's not how the universe works? What if, with every thought you think, you are actually creating your present and your future? What if you are creating the story of your life with the very thought you are thinking now? Then perhaps, if we are willing to change the way we think, wondrous new possibilities would begin to reveal themselves to us, and our lives would move in a whole new direction. It all starts with taking the first step. Every thought we think and every word we speak is creating our future. It's as though our thoughts go out into the universe and are accepted and brought back to us as experience.
You become what you think about, whether you want it or not.
The thought that you are thinking is vibrational in nature and therefore attractive in nature. So when you care enough to take the time to change it from what you are terming negative to positive, you have shifted your point of attraction. Nothing is more important than understanding that.
That if you just did that one simple thing, of spotting the limitations in your thinking and trading those in for a positive new thought in that area, it'll eventually lead you to all the other stuff. It'll lead you through.
And how would our lives be different if we could cut through all the static and simply choose in our lives what we would like each moment of each day, or our relationships, or our abundance, or our careers, or the peace in our families to look like? What would our lives look like if we could do that?
We're so busy on the cell phone. We're text messaging somebody. We're on the computer. We're on the internet. We're watching soap operas. Once again, we're looking outside of us. People don't realize their greatest potential because they think it's from an outside source when it's so divinely ordained within them.
Now, it's how do you turn that around? It starts with thinking differently.
You can be fully supported by the universe by following your dreams and your passions and your inner guidance.
Your willingness to contemplate yourself as a person who is capable of attracting into your life what you want, having the kind of relationships that you want, being able to have abundance where, scarcity always exists. All you have to do is begin the process by being willing to contemplate the presence of that in your life.
I started to be introduced to looking at the world in a different way. For example, through Louise's book, You Can Hear Your Life, which was very influential to me early on, when I thought, wow, there's something about the way I think that may be influencing what's happening in my life.
We now know that we can rewire our patterns in our brain with cognitive behavioral therapy or affirmations. It changes the way our brains are wired, and they light up differently. So it's not just this fluff, woo-woo stuff with purple, but it really has biochemical, neurochemical, neuropharmacological effects just as effective, if not more effective, than Prozac, Zoloft, whatever else you have. So Louise Hay, former model, former therapist, discovers something by observation that science supports decades later.
There's not one person here that cannot improve the quality of their life. I constantly do it. What I really ask for is how can I increase my understanding? Because the more I understand about how life works and how thought works, the better my life